When I first read this, I was like, why doesn't it just say don't have slaves? We're literally leaving slavery. And it really bothered me, if I'm honest. And I kind of went on a journey and I learned with a bunch of rabbis. And Rabbi Yitz Greenberg opened my eyes a bit in thinking about this among several other things that I dislike in Torah. And he talked to me at one point about how the Torah meets imperfect people and tries to guide us to a better place. And perhaps if the Torah here, he didn't say this exactly, we were talking about something a little different, but this is what I'm taking and applying it here. If the Torah said don't have slaves, perhaps we would have never gotten to a point where, as a people back then, they understood not to do that. But trying to humanize slaves is what pushes people to move in a different direction. This is the case, by the way, that people who believe Judaism is promoting veganism and being vegetarian, it's the same thing they would say about Garden of Eden and what it means that we have kashrut laws meant to cause the least amount of harm to animals. It doesn't say don't kill animals. And some of that's in this Torah portion too. So I think about that. I still don't like it. Let me just be very clear. I would prefer it to say don't have slaves. And I think as I'm trying to make sense of some of the other things that's here in the context of what it was like then, in the context of being slaves ourselves as a people, and then having these strange laws, is that this is being designed to go to people who have work to do to repair our very broken world. And that even the things we're given aren't being given to us as completion. That's like, for people who believe in God, this is the partnership. This is what it means to build a better world, a holy world, a just world, a more complete world, a world where there is not slavery, and a world in which people who have been freed from slaves actually do the work to make sure that other people are not enslaved. And so I hold on to a little of it. If anybody listening has better ideas to make sense of this, I will take it. It is honestly one of my least favorite parts of the whole Torah. So I've got some of my favorites in here, and I've got my least favorites in here. And that's what I think makes this Torah portion so interesting.